Yeah, thank you so much. I'm really so happy for this day that we've entered a partnership with one of the biggest clubs in the country, that is URA Football Club. Yeah, I'm one person who played football to the top level, and with the setup that the club is having, I'm very happy that I'm coming into a real professional setup that I've always yearned before. Yeah, so I'm happy that now the fact that we are partnering and my school is going to be the official youth team for URA Football Club. I've been with this team for quite a good period of time, 5 years and above. These boys are really talented. Um, they are professionals, by the way. I've brought them up in a professional way, and I'm happy that I'm dealing with again a professional club. So I'm happy for this day, and I hope all the best for the two entities, URA Football Club and the Mwesigwa Comprehensive High School.
Fantastic. Captain, talk to us about how this came about. How did it come about?
Um, I've always had this team um, as a school team. I've prepared these boys, so I wanted to have them play competitive football. I don't own a club, I only have a school, and I wanted them to have that competitiveness. And I was looking for a club that we could partner with to give these boys exposure, um, to mentor them. And yes, I was like, I think I should approach some clubs. And when I approached URA Football Club, they are very welcoming, and they really agreed with me that we can do the project. It is professional, I should say, that every team, every professional club should always have a youth team. And this is going to be an organized team because these boys are together. So when I approached them, they welcomed me and we took on the plan. It has taken some good time, actually for a year since I applied, and was waiting for the response. And I'm happy that it has happened. Yeah, and I hope for the best.
We've seen your school recently in the school's games in Fort Porto, putting up a good show on their maiden appearance. Of course, every dream of these young boys is to play at a higher level, say the Uganda Premier League, and turning pro eventually. How do you think this marriage is going to help your players probably achieve their dreams?
Yeah, as I've told you, URA is a professional club, and the Mwesigwa Comprehensive High School is a professional school via football, because it is being led by a professional person, well experienced in football. And the fact that these boys are playing many competitions, post-primary competitions, I hope that this league will help them uh, mature, you know, and I know we are going to be having a lot of interactions with the senior team, where we're having a professional setup with our head coach, David. I know they will get some good exposure, and I know that in a few years we shall have again another strong URA football club, with most of the players coming from the youth team. It is always very good, and to always have your own, that you've nurtured. I'm very sure that this is going to be good for the club and the boys as well. They are going to mature and become, you know, good players because of the exposure, and real professional football players because now they've entered the setup.
Two players, I might say, or legends in you
Yeah.
and David Obua. David, head coach of the senior team.
Yeah.
And of course, with this marriage, now I must say, you're also at the helm of the junior side.
Yeah.
How do you think your experience, given the fact that you played football abroad for some good time, how do
Yeah.
you think your experience and expertise will help URA AFC probably getting players move out of the country and achieve their dreams?
Thank you. In youth development, I've been there since 2012, I would love to say, when I opened up a football academy in Jinja. I'm one person who is lucky that most of my products have always been, I've always gotten there. I will give example of Mogulusi Isma. That one is my boy that I gotten when he was 6 years. Trained him in Jinja. We have players like Opal. We have players like Oyo Dalton. All these products are from my academy. So I'm one person who I think has, should I say, the luck that every
You're also at the helm of the junior side.
yeah.
How do you think your experience, given the fact that you played football abroad for some good time, how do you think your experience and expertise will help URA FC probably getting players move out of the country and achieve their dreams?
Thank you. In youth development, I've been there since 2012, I would love to say, when I opened up a football academy in Jinja. I'm one person who is lucky that most of my products have always been, I've always gotten there. I will give example of Mogulusi Isma. That one is my boy that I gotten when he was 6 years. Trained him in Jinja. We have players like Opal. We have players like Oyo Dalton. All these products are from my academy. So I'm one person who I think has, should I say, the luck that every child, every player that I try to manage as a player, developing him, will always get to those levels. Yes, I played professional football for over 13 years, and I've been to several countries, actually all over the world. I have connections, agents, and coaches. I'll give an example of Coach Heimil Halgrimson. Now he's the coach of Jamaica, but he was the coach of Iceland national football team, and he's their historical coach who took them in World Cup for the real first time and European Cup for the first time. So I have very many connections of this kind that we are going to get in touch with to see that some of these boys move from this level to professional and more professional level, more so maybe in Europe, playing in Europe, because we really want to have these players. In Uganda, we've so far actually it is David who has ever played to and Ibrahim Sekaja to those levels in Europe. So we are hoping that with this partnership, we shall have more players move abroad with a setup from the junior team to the senior and then to a higher professional level. So to me, I think it is something very important that even other clubs should copy from. Get youth teams, maybe schools, where we have these talents being nurtured, do the partnerships, and I think the sky will be the limit for our country in sports.
Thank you very much, and all the best in this partnership.
Thank you so much.